Hello. So I usually do voiceovers on my mini vlogs on TikTok, and I've not done a voiceover on YouTube in a while. And I was um, I didn't know I wanted to add music, but I kind of don't want to add music. And I wanted to explain my trip to Georgia a little bit, which it was like a good and a bad trip. Like totally fun, but then totally negative energy. And then my trip was used by my soon to be ex-husband in court to say that I didn't get his permission because he's abusive and he wants to control me and thinks that I need his permission to take my kids to our family reunion. So it brings me to this. Follow your intuition, because my intuition told me not to go on this trip, but my decision to go, I don't regret. I really enjoyed the trip. I got to spend time with my brothers and my sister and my dad and my granny. I got to see my great aunt Leslie B. I got to meet some cousins that live in Albany. I got to be a Georgia peach for a little brief moment. I'm from Chicago, so I'm real Southern. We Midwestern, but we Southern to some extent. When I go to LA or I meet people from New York and stuff, they be like, "You sound country." I don't hear it, I don't see it, but I guess, my grandparents, my great great grandparents are really from Mississippi. So we country. I'm one of the second generations to second or third generation to not really be from Mississippi, and we indigenous AF. So, anyway, backstory over. I'm rambling because I want to just talk during this whole video, but this is my great aunt Leslie B. She's so beautiful and so sweet and so kind, and remind me of my great grandma Annie Pearl. This is me about to take my kids to the pool for the one time they went to the pool the entire trip, because my granny was really tripping and was trying to control what everybody did, more like the dictator of an itinerary. But her itinerary was loose, but it was only loose if she gave approval. So we went through some conflict and some negative vibes. She was on everybody bumper, and then my cousins and my brothers were vibing and I guess smoking and chilling, and my granny took her anger out on me. And then we went through some crazy stuff about getting my kids food, and I don't understand the back and forth when we should have the conscious awareness that my kids, the first priority is my kids eating food. I don't play about my kids eating. I give them 3 meals a day, snacks and everything. And now it's a conflict me and her had. So my synopsis is she kept saying, "Well, I'm not doing a trip like this with y'all ever again." Not to air out our business, but okay, I don't foresee myself doing a trip again with my granny unless I'm in control of the trip. But I don't know the future. But I need to be able to do what I need to do as a mother when I need to do it. Okay, capiche? So this is us at the pool. This is Phoenix, him chilling. This is my little brother Duty Bug, okay, aka Keyshawn. And this is my baby. He's the baby of all babies. He's the youngest of all 5 of us. So it was crazy to see my baby brother Duty with my little babies and playing and doing all kind of stuff. This is my sister swimming, Imani, my bestest friend in the whole universe. Okay, Betty, shot o'clock. Okay, this is Imani trying to teach Lord and Prana how to swim. And it really reminded me of my Aunt Peach and my granny teaching me how to swim as a little girl at this age or older. I don't know, but that's who taught me. And yeah, it was a vibe. My sister is a vibe. She tried to get me out of the sadness and the negative vibes and help me get away from home and the energy and the stuff going on back in Chicago and my divorce. So shout out to my sister, 'cause she's the bomb diggity, okay? This is Prana in her own world. She had to babysit the steps. Okay, so this is the road trip back home. A freaking 13-hour ride. Like, oh my gosh, so long, so tedious, but so not the same as driving from LA to Chicago or the train from LA to Chicago. Man, oh man, love road trips, but baby, put me on the flight. Flight first class, gotta do it. Like, never flew first class yet, but literally on the to-do list, okay? And then, we're gonna go from first class to the private jet, manifesting. Call it cringe, call it what you want, but this is my mindset. But this scenery was so pretty, and it was so like aesthetically pleasing, and yeah, enjoyed it. This is my baby Phoenix smiling. He was keeping me a little calm, but he was doing a little crying. But my kids did good on the road trip. They slept most of the time and everything, and they were good. But we had some issues. We ended up in like what seemed to be a tornado and a storm, but love you.